but I thought I would catch you up on the new addition to our family. So my dad surprised me when I came home from work one evening and added somebody to our family. And let me show you her. This is Coco. Say hi, Coco. Say hi. Yeah. Yeah, she is a dachshund. She's a red dapple. And my dad surprised me and brought her to me when I got home from work. We got her about 2 weeks ago. And yes, our house is still on the market, and her favorite thing to play with is the booties / basket. She has toys, but she seems to like that. Coco, no. Coco, no. Put those back. No, those are not for you. Those are not for you. But you, oh my gosh. You're like a child. Summer is asleep. She had a big day. She's just passed out, and I'm just watching the weather about how we never get rain. And yeah, so I got home from work today, been busy. House is still on the market, so it's been incredibly tough having, you know, I'm going full-time in my job, or part-time in one of my jobs, and it's just been crazy having the house on the market and having 2 young kids that still don't quite understand fully that you need to pick up, I mean, spotless every single day. And then a puppy that thinks every corner is now her corner to mark as her own. So she's been really good about the pee, because yeah, I mean, pee would be horrible on the carpets, but she likes to poop on the hardwood floors. And as you guys can see, the hardwood floors are like a dark kind of walnut, so they blend in perfect with the color of her poop. The twins' birthday party today. We're having it a few days earlier than their actual birthday, just because it's landing on a weekend and what was available for Summer and Max's dad, and then myself. So I've got some of their stuff laid out. We're gonna put like Cheetos in a bag. Oh my gosh. She's a mess. They're an absolute mess. And then I've got like tablecloths. She wanted a Frozen birthday party. And then my son wanted a Zombies versus Plants birthday party. It's some PlayStation game that he's been playing, and he loves it, and that's what he requested. So of course everything had to come on Amazon, because where are you gonna find that? So we got like pin the eyeball on the zombie. Boys. But yeah, so not much stuff, just some snacks. Cupcakes are downstairs, trying to make everything safe, so it's all gonna be outside. But their party is going to be outside completely. They only invited a handful of friends, so mostly friends and family, and then they invited like their 2 favorite friends. So we tried to keep it like down in the numbers, so we're not getting like 20, 30, 40 people over here, because I know a lot of the parents wanted to stay as well. So we're gonna do a slipper slide outside. It is a 12-foot slipper slide, and then we are also doing pin the eyeball on the zombie, as you saw. I know. And then we are also doing tie-dye, which, oh, I forgot. I gotta get rubber bands. Oh my gosh, the party's in like 5 hours. And then that's pretty much it. And then cupcakes and presents. So it's about an 1.5 to 2 hour party. So hopefully they enjoy it. I'm trying so hard to make it enjoyable with all this quarantine stuff and just safety. And it's gonna be a hot one today, and our house is on the market. So people that came by yesterday were like, we really like it, we might want to put an offer and come by again. I'm like, no, not today. So of course, so hopefully, fingers crossed, that everything goes well, we can get this house sold today. We will see. But I am gonna go on a bike ride today. Gonna go for just about 2 hours, try to get just more of like an endurance ride, just some time on my legs, and also enjoy the nice weather. It's starting to cloud up a little bit, so hopefully it won't be as warm. But let's get the rest of this morning going and get ready for a nice bike ride. You don't even know what to do with yourself. out here. I'm all right. It's just overcast, so it's absolutely perfect out here. Nice and just a good breeze, but not enough that it's like killing you to go into the breeze. And just out here riding, enjoying myself. The train tracks are back here that I usually see. I thought I'd catch a train, but usually about every 7 minutes a train goes by on these tracks. But it's been really nice. Bike is doing good. And I'm getting tired. And I need to go set up for this birthday party, so I'm cutting the ride a little bit shorter. It's gonna be like 2 hours and 20 minutes. But it's been good. I'll show you where I'm at. There's a barn back here. And then like some silos over here. I don't obviously think anybody is here anymore, but just a nice little quiet place. And then I'm just gonna put my bike up against the gate and just eat a granola bar. And then head on back and get ready for the twins' birthday party. Here it comes. Evening, guys. I just made my yogurt and strawberry. It is like one of the staples in the summertime. My dad and I used to go on bike rides, and that was one thing that we would always have because it was so good after like a hot bike ride. I'm just hot, so I wanted something kind of cool for dinner, I guess, if you will. So yeah, just got home from work and we had a showing this evening. My fingers are crossed that we can get this house sold. Coco is eating my scrub jacket, so that is a problem. But I am hopeful to get a nice run in tomorrow, and then the kids, oh boy. No, Coco, no, don't eat that. But the kids are gonna be with their dad this weekend, so I'm hopeful to get in a pretty good long bike ride. I just wanna go for like a good 3-hour ride, pack some snacks, just enjoy it. Again, it's kind of nice not training for an Ironman. You can just go out for a ride and completely enjoy it. And I just heard word that Lubbock, Texas had a Ironman 70.3 that was supposed to happen this weekend. It was a go as of yesterday, and now it's canceled, and it's about 3 or 4 days out from the race. And actually, yeah, 3 days out from the event. So it's just amazing that everything seemed fine for Ironman, and that triathlons were, you know, going to start picking up. 5Ks in the area around here are starting to, you know, pick back up as well. But it got canceled again because they had a spike. So it's absolutely crazy. But I am going to eat my dinner, and then I will check in with you guys after I get out of my scrubs, because I want to get out of these. I like to get out of them after work, and I will check in with you guys. Say good morning, everybody. Yeah, good morning. I was a bad girl. I pooped on the floor. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We're learning, though. You stay. Well, good morning, guys. I am up. Got up super early because Coco decided it's time to get up. So we got up. The kids are with their dad this weekend. So I got off work yesterday, and I'm going to go for that bike ride I've been talking about, which I forgot to check the battery on my bike. But I think it should be good. I charged it probably 4 weeks ago, and it lasts usually, yeah, like 6 months, and that's riding it hundreds of miles a month. So hopefully it'll be fine. Well, that was fun. How many times have I kicked her food and water bowl? I don't even know. But it is just that hazy, kind of dusty looking sky out there. It's gross with the Saharan dust. So I hope it's nice outside. The sun is just trying so hard to peek through. But it's been unsuccessful. It's brighter than it was when I woke up. But I have got to get myself all ready. I got my water bottles out over here. And I'm gonna need a little bit of nutrition. Let's not do what I did a couple months ago, which is where I went riding without any nutrition. Planning on like 2 to 3 hours, somewhere in between. It is so nice just going on a bike ride and not having like I have to go 5 hours to get my training ride in. So, all right, I don't have granola bars, so SpongeBob SquarePants Rice Krispie treat. I need to order some more honey stinger stuff. I do not have all my like general nutrition that I use for when I'm exercising, just because it's just normal food and I haven't been doing long distance stuff. So, all right, enough talking. I have got to get going, and I will check in with you on my ride. About 31 miles in. Got like another 10 to 15 miles to go, so it should be like around 40-ish miles. Feels good. I met a guy, we were actually riding, and he said, I saw your kit, and I saw, well, that must be a rider. So we literally spent the last like 15 miles just riding together and talking about, you know, how crazy life has been, and quarantine, and kids, and just everything, but how much cycling is just our sanity. And gosh, that is so true with cycling. It is just something that helps me clear my head and helps with everything, with all the hardships going on in life, with myself and just everybody in the world. So I always try to remind myself, sometimes it's like, oh, I gotta go on a ride. No, I mean, this year is definitely not a gotta go. I get to go. And I just really enjoy my ride, and it was nice to speak to him, and it kind of reminds you of why we're out here. And I love to ride my bicycle, so it's beautiful out here. It is getting very windy. It's about 20 to 30 mile an hour south winds, so I'm glad I'm headed north, and I will check in with you guys. We're home. Say hi, Coco. She sees herself in the mirror. Thinks it's quite cute. Say hi, Coco. Say hi. Yep, we're home. It is windy, and it is hot, and she's licking the salt off of me. I haven't had a dachshund that doesn't lick salt off of me. No, that's not good for you. So we are gonna shower, get some lunch, and then just do some like minor repairs, cleaning up of the house. So hopefully we can get the inspection done this week. Wow.
Mommy, what is this?
That's a car.
What is that truck over there? Mommy, what is it for? Mommy, what is it for? Yay!
Well, no, it's not free. It's a book.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
We sold our house. Yay! Went on the market 2.5 months, got an offer. It was much better than the previous kind of verbal offer. So we have inspections to do with this new person. We never did it with the old one. We just verbally couldn't agree on things. Okay, my daughter's ready to pack. So we have the inspections next, and then we'll be fully ready to go. We're starting to look at houses because we're like, oh my gosh, 30 days is gonna go so fast. You know, they have, I think, 8 more days to get an inspection done. So fingers crossed that everything goes well. And then we started looking at houses today, didn't we? So we're trying to find a house by the school that I went to so they can go there as well, right? At Indian Valley, yeah. So that's where we're trying to go. And we saw quite a few houses, and well, actually we saw 2. One was absolutely disgusting. It smelled like dog vomit, and it was all torn up. And I was like, okay, this is what I can afford, then I'm scared to death. Like, what's gonna happen? And then we saw another house we liked. Yeah, the second floor was perfect. First floor, I would say good. The basement was finished. It was nice. But then the backyard, it was a little questionable. They are being treated for carpenter ants. Just some like Midwest stuff, like termites are not terribly abnormal, especially if you catch them pretty quickly and they don't do too much damage. Mitigating them is not a huge deal. It's not something to get super scared. It has to be treated. But, well, we have to pack. But I don't know, so we might submit an offer on that one. But we are excited to be moving soon, right? And it should be right in time for them to get into the new school, so we won't have to start them in a school, pull them out, and then move, and then get to a new school. So that's our goal. But we are gonna go pack.